Surfturf, a city by the sea, a city with more secrets than grains of sand, a city that keeps those secrets buried deeper than the bottom of the ocean. There's been a crime at the heart of this city. Someone stole something precious right out from under everyone's noses. Most people would say that's none of their business, except the people who own those businesses, or used to, and except for me, Paul Mall, shop cop. Because I've got a nose that won't quit. I'm a little funny that way, but there's nothing funny about what happened tonight. But to understand that, we'll have to go back to the beginning, to the moment when this crazy night first started to lose its marbles. And you can't afford to lose your marbles when the other guy's playing for keeps. And in Surfturf, everyone plays for keeps, especially when what they're keeping is secrets. But nobody keeps their secrets from me, Paul Mall, shop cop. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So like I said in the middle, let's go back to the beginning. You're all in the green room.
Hello.
You people again.
Oh, okay.
You're sitting in your little bone dust rectangles. It's late in the evening, a week or so since the successful mission in the Crypt Break Woods. Planchette is looking down over all of you benevolently. Hey, thanks for coming tonight, everybody. How you been? Enjoying your R&R?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a little time off. The last one was a little much.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah, what you been up to, Dodo?
Just sort of practicing mindfulness and getting lost in the woods quite often.
Oh, well, be careful.
That's okay.
All right, it's scary out there sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, it's beautiful. There's a peacefulness to it that I've found.
Oh, and she gives you like kind of an appraising look, and she takes in your new peacefulness and mindfulness.
And I found this fanny pack, and he holds up that little fanny pack.
Oh, neat.
Oh, I love it.
Keep my treats in there.
Oh, it matches your little sash.
Oh.
I made it out of the sash, actually. I stapled the sash. I only found the pack part. It didn't have a little thing, so I had to staple the sash to it so it fit around my tummy.
You really desecrate clothing, you know that, right?
It's mine. I get to do what I want to do.
I think it's DIY. I think it's lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's punk rock. How about you, Felicity? You been keeping busy?
I've been,
Being good?
So, like, Felicity's, like, going through her brain. It's like, the ninth life, I can't say that. It's like, there's, like, an image in a thought bubble of, like, the sensatium that's completely mosaicked out, and there's some just rancid audio engineering happening right now. I've been doing a lot of knitting.
Oh.
It's nice. It's soothing.
Knitting up a little cover story. Well, that's fine. I'm not going to pry. How about you,
Is that
Viz?
some sort of drug or something? Is that code?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been trying to determine if the little bits of cereal that are different colors, if they taste different or not. I can't tell. Might be psychological. Been categorizing those a lot. And also been hanging out with Sert a lot, actually.
Oh, that has... Well, I would ask if you've been having fun, but that's not really... Y'all don't really do that so much all the time. No. Well,
I've been learning some fucked up spells, though, so that's fun.
Oh, well, we have just the thing for that. To be putting those to use. So we got something a little light for you tonight. It's more, after the last one was a bit, I don't want to throw you back into it too hard. Next time, oh boy, but this time, don't worry. Honestly, I don't even know if this is anything. But we got a clog in Surfturf again. Yeah.
Clog?
Yeah.
Is that where the pizza place was?
Yeah, we gotta go back to the pizza place.
No, it's
Oh, but I want pizza.
well, maybe they have pizza where you're going.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. It's a place called the Downtown Interurban Shopping Mall. Somebody's holding on that shouldn't.
Fancy.
Yeah. Honestly, if we keep getting problems in Surfturf, I might send y'all on like a longer investigation. But from now, just deal with whatever's there and enjoy yourself. And she pulls the lever, and you all, Felicity, Bone Dust hands emerge and draw a Bone Dust sword from a sheath and stab you right through the throat. Doo-doo, you feel yourself gently floating upward towards, and then you feel kind of full. And then you are dropped, I would say unceremoniously, but this time a nice little bell rings as you fall into the river.
Oh. Ah! Why does it scare me every time?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Amber, do you want to do like a sound effect take for getting stabbed in the throat? Maybe.
No, I don't want to do sound effect. I take it with dignity.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
All right, excellent.
that's good podcasting.
We see a cavernous room, ovular like a racetrack, split into 2 levels of tiled floor. The wider upper level, a thin ring of abandoned storefronts. Strange, moving metal staircases lead down to the lower level, where a small jumble of abandoned food outlets rings a large, inactive fountain clogged with algae and dirty coins. Suddenly, the fountain starts chugging, and something struggles to emerge from the clogged tubes. Visk, make a Constitution saving throw to hold yourself together.
Oh no. Well, it's my Constitution is +6 now, so it's 8 + 6.
Oh, so that's 14. Most of these
That's
is a week.
14.
Yeah, that's fine. You are splooted out into the water, out of the fountain.
Please.
You do pick up though a bunch of coins.
Oh, not again.
You got a bunch of coins in you this time.
This happens every time I go to Surfturf.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's fun. A shadow falls over you though, and if you look up, you see that something is blocking out the skylight about 30 feet up. Now, this isn't a particularly clean skylight. In fact, it seems like the local bird population has been choosing this place specifically to take its shits. One of the most prolific offenders, a huge spotted fish owl, is just about getting ready to let one go when it suddenly starts dropping like a stone straight towards the glass skylight. Doo-doo! Uh-oh. There's one open window in this skylight. Do you want to aim for that? Or do you want to try to break the glass before you collide with it?
I'll try to nothing but net it.
All right.
Try to net at that. I'll try to hook. I mean, I'm obviously. I'm assuming I also still have to take a shit that the pigeon or the fish owl couldn't finish. So I might as well make it a little more cleaner and just see if I can't go right through the window.
All right. Dexterity saving throw.
All right. That is a 8 total.
Okay, you are going to miss the opening. You are going to hit that glass. I'm gonna roll.
I still steel myself to like I'm going through like the whole thing like a bullet.
Yeah.
But I assume I just hit another closed poop covered window.
Yeah, and that does actually, absorb some of the impact. It's pretty thick. But you do take 5 glass damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
As you break through the window, it rains down. It's almost in slow motion as you, I assume, slow fall. So that you do not also take like 40 more damage from falling.
Well, I guess I better, huh? Do I have to do anything for that?
You just do it. You just do it if you choose to. It doesn't even take a reaction.
Respawn in a different owl to do the exact same.
I will. Being a part will use your reaction when you fall. Okay, yeah, I would like to do that then.
Oh, it does take reaction. That's fine. Okay. Then the glass actually falls faster than you because of what you're doing. It rains down in the fountain that thankfully does not have Visk in it anymore.
Ooh.
You land gently in the center, top part of the fountain.
I gotta take a shit.
All right.
This body came pre-prepared.
Does this place have a roaming hole in it?
It looks like there are some. There is a restroom between a couple of the food stalls. That looks.
I book it.
Yeah,
I jump down as light as I can and then book it to the. I gotta go.
Ridiculous.
Be right back.
What you find within and what happens there is your own business.
Mini episode.
It would be gross to describe it.
Yes, it would. I am questioning why I did this. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and introduce Felicity while Doodoo takes a shit.
Yeah. A bone dust rectangle rises from the grout of the tiled floor, and bone dust hands shoot directly towards a small pizza place before making a sharp left towards a different stand, the sign above which reads Octasio Sour Gums Industrial Pretzels. The hands grab enormous pretzels, thick as your arm and big as stop signs, deftly untangling the pretzels and reknitting them into the rough shape of a Catalan woman. Felicity, make an intelligence saving throw to avoid being driven mad by the Gordian knot of your pretzel body.
That's a dirty 20.
Oh!
Ooh.
You understand it so completely that it actually, splits off and, knits so you have a little bit more mobility than you do normally.
You feel like you just had therapy.
Yeah, you did some parts work. You have an extra 5 movement this episode.
Wow.
Ah, with a twist.
Yeah. Oh,
Aha.
pretty good.
Thank you. We like to have fun here on the show together.
And I'm not salty about it at all.
Ah, very good as well.
You guys are looking around. You can kind of take a look. Doodoo can return whenever.
I'm back.
All right. Yeah.
Had to get rid of some extra luggage, if you know what I mean.
You were very clear about what you meant initially.
Yeah, but I thought of a funnier joke to say as I was taking the shit.
That's the best place for it. That's why you got to keep a Google Doc on your phone. Doodoo, you're going to have advantage on the next skill check you make because you
right.
because you because
took a shit
of your
and cleared my
unburdening. Yeah.
I like
Okay.
the idea that we're gonna get in a place where it's strategically advantageous for us to all just go to the bathroom at the beginning of every adventure.
You feel zen. You know, you got that kind of it's that mindfulness.
Clear your head.
Yeah.
This is very discriminatory towards humans.
Have you ever tried taking a shit?
We don't do that.
You never tried.
Sure, you have never tried.
I do not know how to start.
I can teach you next time we go.
No, you can't.
Next time the roaming hall comes by, I'll show you how it's done.
So, why are we here? I can report that I'm not getting any psychic resonances about knives or poems.
You guys look around on this lower level. You see 3 food stands. One of which, Octasio Sour Gums Industrial Pretzels. It's a food stand, glass countertops. Under the glass, you see pretzels as well as a trash can lid. There's a handwritten sign that says one size only. There's a smaller one under that written by me that says, I don't have any more jokes for this one. There's another place. This is the big sign that says Astronaut Ice Cream, but it's spelled Naught, like nothing. And it's a storefront. It's you're kind of casting your eyes around. Maybe you'll take a closer look at that later. And there's another place called Scaro's Pizza, which is a big food stand that looks like it was closed before the rest of them all. And then on the upper level, there seem to be more stores ringing around.
And this is a closed mall? Like, is it closed or is it, completely defunct?
Well, it's hard to say.
Hard to tell? Okay.
It's hard to say if it's closed or crappy, because it doesn't look like it's being well maintained. At the very least, the fountain was dirty.
Is a mall like a food/clothing museum or something?
Yeah, but you can buy it. You can buy the things. If you go to a museum and they won't let you purchase, the bones.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, it's like a church for money.
Yeah.
What?
Money church.
What the hell's a church?
Yeah, this is a good fucking question on this show.
I for a moment ponder how to explain the concept of a church and religion to Fisk, but I don't say anything.
Is there any pizza over there?
As you're looking up at that second level, you see standing on the like standing up. There's like a glass. It's like a glass guardrail around the upper ring with like a metal on top of it. And standing on top of that, you see. It's a little dark, so it's hard to make out, but it looks like a short. Could that be perhaps a teen? But in that, right as you're getting a look, the figure jumps down and lands directly in the fountain.
Whoa!
There's glass in there.
Yeah, everybody make a dexterity saving throw to avoid getting splashed.
With glass?
That's a critical fail.
Oh!
Uh-oh. I don't like my soggy pretzels.
I got a 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
10.
Wow, that's Battlecry. I thought it was, well, okay, so Doodoo, you get splashed. You get a little wet.
It's me getting splashed in a nice way.
Vis, you get even more coins inside you.
Oh, why?
Felicity,
Lucky.
a large piece of glass goes through your eye. You take 9 damage.
No!
Oh,
Damn.
God, I had that happen to me recently. Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Do I take it out? What do I do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh shit! Hold on. Because you have a piece of glass in your eye, you don't have a chance really to take in the shark teen that is swimming around in the fountain with the classic fin up. But riding down the escalator, the weird moving metal stairs, a portrait of elegance. You see, beloved fan favorite character. I've decided. I think people like these kids.
It's definitely like a team favorite, like for the people who make the show.
You see, it's Genevieve, the teen with the jellyfish biomancy.
What's clapping? Everyone's loving it.
Yeah, woo! She is wearing a sunshine yellow plaid suit, her pale blonde hair tumbling down over her shoulders. One hand elegantly poised on the banister of the escalator. She stands there, riding it down like a debutante. Although, when you get the piece of glass in your eye, she does actually start walking down the escalator. She's like, "Oh, I didn't even know you could do this. Oh, hold on." And she like flurries over to you, Felicity. Hold still. Okay, hold still. Some of her hair, 2 large strands of her hair kind of like clump around and like glow pink and move forward, and like she says, "Okay, really hold still now." She grabs onto the glass and pulls it out. You take 3 more damage from that, and she says, "Okay." She tucks the piece of glass behind her ear, and she sends another strand that like touches around the pretzel of your face and the wound. She says, "Okay, well this is not. No, you're alive. I think I can work with this. Okay." And there's like electricity arcs along the strand into your eye, and you heal back up to full. But the pretzel actually grows over. So now it is the eye patch one. It is the same one. It looks like that part of the pretzel got burned.
Oh,
goodness.
Oh, she's like touching her pretzel paws to the new area. And obviously she can't see out of it, but it's no longer an excruciating pain, and it wasn't exactly seeing great with the glass in there. Oh.
Goodness. Oh.
Thank you.
Visk makes a whole production out of knowing their names.
Thank you, Josie.
They say to the wrong one.
Oh. Josie leaps out of the fountain, splashing more water to the ground. She says, "You're welcome."
Oh. Sorry. Right.
Josie.
That's me. Josie is wearing a leather jacket over a black dress with what looks like kind of cheap metal plus signs hanging from her ears and around her neck. She's grown out her shaved head, and it's slicked over to one side, to the left, in like a part that's over the left side of her ear.
What's up?
You're looking great.
You look so cool.
Thank you.
You're looking great, gang. Haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I'm better, it is a pleasure. It's nice to see you too again.
What are y'all doing at the Dismal?
I don't know.
The Dismal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's the downtown intra. God damn it! What the fuck? I gotta write this. Oh, it's like the downtown intra whatever shopping mall, but we call it the D's Mall.
Well, our boss, right, said that there was a clog. That's what she said, right?
Yeah, the birds got us back here for work again.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that, but that sounds pretty cool. Are you guys? Are you ghost hunting? Are you doing ghost?
You know,
Oh, yeah.
we might be.
Probably.
I think so.
Probably, yeah, this is a good chance.
Are you guys ghost hunting as well?
Oh yeah, I mean like kinda, like that's officially what we're doing, and that's what's gonna, we're gonna report that, for the, because this is our extracurricular, is being the.
Fish girl, ghost detective. Fish girl, ghost detective. Fish girl, ghost detective. Fish girl, fish girl.
Yeah. So like we're gonna report that, but like there's technically supposed to be a ghost here, but we've come here like a million times and we never seen one.
Maybe 1,000,001.
Peculiar schooling.
It's important to have a well-rounded education. I think this is great.
Yes.
Well, I wouldn't know.
I mean, I ended up doing it for work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean like, there's a lot of ghost opportunities for Rhyme Shell.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Oh, right.
Rhyme shell.
Rhyme shell.
Yes.
Yeah, Felicity like scrunches up her face hearing the name Rhyme Shell.
What do they have to do with ghosts?
It reminds me. Gina.
That's me, the French one.
You said last time your father worked for Rhyme Shell. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Look, you guys are cool, but I can't be talking about that. That's family stuff. Sorry.
Is your last name Manowar?
No, I haven't chosen my last name yet.
Oh, right.
We're just teens.
Is your father's last name Manowar?
And she boops you with her tentacle nose. That's
Oh,
none of your business, please. That's family stuff.
fine. Trying to do my job over here.
That's okay. I'm trying to do my own, which is being the best lover in the world. And she does like an elegant twirl.
Felicity places a hand over her heart. Like it is the sweetest and most gentle thing she's ever seen in her entire life.
That's right. This is not the first time she's had that reaction. But so what? You guys are looking for ghosts? Okay, so like, you want to know the legend of the ghost for this place?
May as well.
Yeah, that sounds like a great place to start. Let's hear it.
I was about to think about that.
This sits down crisscross applesauce, but it looks really weird.
Oh yeah.
I'll show you how to do it, Visk. And I somehow, Dudu can't really figure it out either. Oh man, this is tough.
Felicity also sits down that way, and it looks great because of her pretzel body.
Yeah.
Now that's how you do it. Wow.
There we go.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So like, the deal is like, back when this place was open, before the way better Rhyme Shell Shopping Center opened, they would, if you did like mall crime, then there was like a guy who would try to stop you, but it had to be late at night, and I don't know. That's all I know. But like, how do you even do crime at the mall?
Mall crime? What the hell's that?
Loitering, I suppose. Maybe shoplifting?
Oh, trespassing, which is what we're doing.
Vandalism.
Oh,
Those guys hate vandalism.
Genevieve takes out her little notebook, and she flips it open, and she writes poor people activities, and she starts like writing down the things. She writes vandalism, shoplifting, loitering.
You're being a bad influence, Dudu.
Well, that's
cool.
If the ghost is a mall cop, is that what I'm hearing here? The ghost is a mall cop or something?
If she doesn't learn about poor people activities from us, she's just going to learn them from someone even poorer.
Like me.
Josie says, hopping forward.
Money's bullshit. I take a pride in my poverty.
That's so true, kid.
So are you telling us the ghost? Are you telling us the ghost is a mall cop? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I have a bunch of coins in me. Do you want them? You're poor.
Oh no. That's like, I can tell you're trying to be polite, so I take no offense. But no, I rock it.
That wasn't polite.
No, it was an attempt to be polite. So it was kind of polite on its own terms.
So you don't want the coins?
No, I want to talk about the thing that Dudu said just now.
Right.
Mall cop ghost.
There it is.
Yes or
Yeah,
no? Yes?
yeah.
Okay, good.
I think so. So you like,
Perfect.
Do you guys want to do some mall crime?
If that's the way to summon this ghost, then yes.
All right, let's
Call me an honorary teen.
Honorary teen. Honorary teen.
And they're
Honorary teen.
they're like circling around Dudu, like pumping their hands up and saying honorary teen over and over.
Honorary teen. Honorary teen. Honorary teen. Oh wow, you're bigger this time. Also, you look different. Also, you're not made out of pizza.
Yeah, I'm made out of other stuff now. Felicity has a whole bunch of sunglasses that she didn't have on before on now.
Yeah, there is a heretofore unmentioned sunglass shack that was like near the food stands that has now just been like completely pilfered. There's nothing in it.
That's what I'm talking about. Visk, you got to get in on this too. You got to vandalize something.
Crimes? What is...
You hear though,
Uh-oh.
with the portentous energy of a church bell, a tone over some sort of PA system.
Shoplifting detected.
What?
Huh.
Oh, it's just like the legend that I forgot until right now, which is that you got to do that like, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. I wasn't paying close attention. We kind of just come here to, get away from our parents and society.
She looks off.
I feel that, girl.
She's just like me for real. Wow. Me, Amber, the player. No, let's see the character. Oh, she's great.
You want some ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds great.
Ice cream sounds wonderful.
All right, let's go to astronauts.
And she walks 4 feet, because you guys are already downstairs in the food court area, to Astronaut Ice Cream. As I said before, it is spelled ASTRONAUGHT. It is a storefront with a big, mostly empty freezer, and there's a sign on the freezer that reads, "The last meal of the world's deadliest criminals. Your taste buds will beg for clemency." And on the side of the freezer, there's one of those little, like history of the brand things you get, where it's like, how did we get the idea to make Moe's burrito place, like that kind of shit. But it reads, "At the turn of the century, civic leaders were faced with a problem: what to do with dangerous criminals whose biomancy made them too strong for prisons and too tough for traditional methods of execution. The geniuses at Rhymeshell Reformation came up with a perfect solution: lock them in a metal box, put it on a big pile of dynamite, and just blow them into space." But according to the terms of the Ferris Fair Accords, even the most unrepentant murderers are due a tasty last meal. That's where Astronaut Ice Cream comes in. Scientifically modified to survive explosions, shrapnel, and 100% of solar radiation. Now you can taste the last thing evil criminals taste before they are blown into the black abyss, beyond all hope of love or redemption. Available in chocolate-flavored and plain.
Fascinating.
It seems a little cruel.
Seems a bit of a waste of resources.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would do it that way. Felicity's now wearing, over her clothing, the in-universe equivalent of, an XL-sized My Chemical Romance t-shirt.
You don't hear a tone this time.
Oh yeah, maybe you got to do different stuff,
What the? How?
like vandalism.
Okay.
Where are you conjuring these from?
When did you have time to go to Taboo?
Yeah, I get around.
Felicity, you're getting too ahead of us. You're having too much fun. I can't stand it.
She's in her element.
I look around. Do I see a mall directory somewhere, like a classical stand or whatever?
You do. Do you want to get some ice cream
Okay.
first?
Yeah, I want to grab the first bucket of ice cream I see,
All right.
big scoop with my hand, and throw it at that mall directory.
Excellent. Inside the freezer, you see a big hunk of permafrost, which is the never-melting ice found only in the Tinshin Mountains. There's also a metal scoop and a tub of something labeled plain. As you open it up, it is a bunch of white dots. It looks like it probably sucks to eat.
Oh, the dot ice cream.
Can I taste the plain ice cream?
Let me have some.
Yeah, Felicity's gonna go ahead and have some. What does it taste like?
It tastes like if white bread had less flavor, but it's very cold.
That's fine.
Visk is like hesitating, and
I don't feel comfortable with that tool.
like Visk is looking at this silver shiny ice cream scoop.
Well,
Oh, why not?
And just seems on edge about it.
you don't have to use that. Just be careful. You want any white bread?
Well,
White bread ice cream, I mean?
It's great.
Oh, I didn't know you tasted it.
I've heard about it.
Sure. But not from that silver. I'm just going to...
and Visk just like puts their like tentacle in the tub.
Dig in.
You take one cold damage because it's being kept very cold by that permafrost.
Oh! Ah, okay. That was not worth it.
All right. Anyone else?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I'll wait.
Okay. I won't. And Doo-Doo throws it as hard as he can at the mall directory.
What are you...
Just the whole thing. The whole tub.
There's a big sign that reads plot points, major beats, necessary quest shit. It's covered in like annoying waypoints and like points of interest, question marks, and it just is immediately completely covered in ice cream from you throwing this ice cream. And like a second later, Josie, as like she was following it through the air, like latches onto the sign and just takes a huge bite out of the side of it, permanently ruining the sign and making it unreadable.
Now that's a mall crime.
Yeah. And her eyes are turning black. Ginny runs over. Okay, hold on. That's enough.
Vandalism detected.
I do not approve of these crimes you're springing here.
We gotta summon the ghost
The rules are there for a reason.
to be broken.
That's right.
No, the opposite.
Right now, the rule is that we need to figure out about this ghost, and it seems that the way we do that is by breaking these mall rules.
We're going to get in trouble.
Exactly. I think we have to get in trouble.
Visk jokingly grabs Gina, is just like,
How about kidnapping? You can do that.
Josie puts you feel the rough hand of a shark teen on your back and says,
I think you'll find that you can't.
and you feel like the rough skin kind of digging in. And
Yeah.
I was kidding.
It's okay. Sorry, well, I'm not that sorry. So you could have kidnapped me.
What?
Visk, you can't kidnap kids.
It's kidnapping.
Felicity's rubbing her temples.
They got a point.
It has to be kids, right?
Yeah. Hence the word.
We're not kids. We're like 17.
Oh. We'll find another kid later, Visk. I promise.
Okay. I was kidding.
Let's, oh, you guys, oh shit, Scarro's is closed. That's right.
you see Scarro's Pizza. It's a big food stand that looks like it was closed before the rest of the mall. There's a tarp over everything with a sign on it that reads, closed due to pizza golem aneurysm. And under that, there's a black and white photo of a thing that looks like pizza. In italics, it reads, Bryce to slice. No longer in our stomachs, but forever in our hearts.
So Felicity again places a hand over her heart, but this time in a somber way.
That's a rare one. You don't see that in the paperwork very often. Novel.
Godspeed.
He's in the arms of the demons now. Let's go!
And
Visk looks offended.
Josie dashes away towards the rest of the mall.
Come on, Visk. We gotta break some rules. Let's go loiter. Loitering's easy. You just stand in front of places.
I'm out of my element.
Oh, well, stick with me, kid. You're a kid. Maybe I'll kidnap you.
Not a kid. I'm 99.
What?
Oh,
I'm 99.
what?
Almost 100.
Almost 100. That's nice.
Oh, I thought you were young and cool.
No.
I'm one of those. I've been learning recently time is fake, so maybe I'm not.
I wonder if we can trick the ghost who's haunting here into thinking you're a child. Can you dress like a child for us? Let's go to a child clothes store.
Me?
Yeah. Stranger danger. Stranger danger is #1 mall crime.
No.
So we're gonna dress you up like a little child, and someone can come and kidnap you.
Yeah.
Is this a good idea or a bad idea?
I watched one of the VHS tapes that you have, and I don't like the stranger danger thing you're talking about.
So, a pack of troublemakers, and here I was, a pack-a-day guy. Not that I've seen too many days lately. Not many troublemakers either. I may be out of practice. And practice makes perfect. But troublemakers? Well, they just make trouble. This particular pack was packed onto the escalator, on a long ride to nowhere. Or maybe a short ride to the second floor. Take your pick. Or pick your poison. I was busy picking my perfect moment to put my plan into practice. And save them all a pack of trouble.
So all 5 of you are riding up the escalator, cool style. Like leaning on it. Josie is running up the escalator and then leaping back and then catching up to you guys. She laps you a few times. She's very excited.
This kid.
Yeah, she got you. She gets the zoomies around this time.
Visk is clinging to Doo-Doo, partially because they're getting dragged to this activity that they've thrust upon them, but also because they're scared of the escalator and all the mechanisms inside of it, grinding them up.
Yeah, the teeth of the escalator look surprisingly sharp. Like they always escalator by teeth. I mean like the place where the like metal stairs come together because they have to. Fold back down.
Feet in.
Yeah. But the little edges at the end look like sharper than you would expect. Probably nothing. You reach the top of the escalator, and you see a variety of stores. There are 2 closest to you as you come up. There's one that reads Airbrush Tees. They're bad. And there's another that says Taboo. It's got kind of like a red and black aesthetic. It's got 2 big stickers on the front window. One is a flip off, and the other is somebody sticking out their tongue and they have crossed eyes.
Oh yeah, let's go to Taboo. This place rocks.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here, Visk, one of the best mall crimes you can do, easy as all, just loiter. Just sit in front of this place and just chill out.
That's a crime.
Eat some ice cream. I think I still have some on my hand.
Yeah, it's in the feathers pretty deep.
We just chill. That'll be a mall crime.
I don't intend to purchase anything anyway.
Exactly. Now you got the loitering mindset.
They kind of wander to the back of the store and go,
Good lord!
Well, let me tell you,
They sell these!
you step into a dark storefront full of bright red luminescence. The contrast between those two kind of hurt your head. T-shirts line the walls, adorned with cute rabbits and text that reads, "You smell bad," and "Please die," and "Our society permits a certain degree of countercultural rebellion as a pressure release, and this is my participation in it." There's a rack of comic books featuring a pink-eyed green alien and a mass murderer, and there are racks of cheap metal jewelry.
Yeah, this place used to be cool, but kind of sucks because it's like owned by the same people who own In-Group.
Ain't that just the way?
Yeah, the store for the preppy kids, so it's like, it's kind of bullshit, but also,
Tribal differences.
Oh yeah. Sea tribes. No joke.
Yeah, teen tribes.
So what are we doing here? I forgot.
I'm loitering. And then Doo-Doo sort of hangs by the entrance a little bit, arms crossed, totally just chilling, kind of in the store but not in the store, just but in your way, kind of in shopper's way, So he's I'm loitering. This is how you loiter, folks.
Can I help you do loiter?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
The more the merrier.
It's an 8.
Oh, you actually kind of end up pushing him against the wall and making it easier for Gina to walk into the store.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
This is my first time.
this place is kind of grungy. That's really my style. I like in-group. But, Josie likes it. So, whatever.
Oh, what a surprise.
this comes out with handfuls of bizarre merchandise and is like,
We could destroy these.
Oh yeah.
That's thinking.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Because they're very dangerous, actually. You should know the importance of flared bases.
I like that.
Is there
A lot of people die from these things.
I see.
Ricochet?
Boom. Oh, sorry. I don't do that sound effect. I'm just used to hearing it. A jagged black blade appears in your hand. Oh, hey. Oh, you're. Oh, what's. Oh. Oh.
All right. Just
Oh.
toss up these adult novelties. Let's go.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, God. Okay. Whatever.
Pull!
Throws it in the air.
All right. Felicity, make an attack roll. Visk, make an attack roll. Both of you make an attack roll.
What are you throwing up? Some like
Dirty 20.
what?
I mean, Ricochet's like a +7 at this point, right? Like
Yeah,
attack rolls, yeah.
Fucking
Are you throwing up just pants, like flared pants and shit?
We're throwing up adult novelties
Dildos,
like that you
dog.
get at Spencer
Oh,
Gifts.
you said a dill. Okay, my mistake.
That's wonderful. That's delightful.
Yeah, I was avoiding the word.
yeah.
I misheard.
Sorry, was this Dex? What was this?
You're just making an attack roll. Just make it as you can do a spell attack roll.
Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled really bad.
What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Okay.
So the adult novelties are a certain degree of floppiness that kind of Visk doesn't anticipate. So when they throw it, it kind of like reverberates down their arm and just kind of gets stuck at the end.
Yeah, so like one of them gets stuck at the end, and unfortunately, because it does have a suction base, you're gonna have a hell of a time getting that away from the slime. But
No.
the other one flies directly towards Felicity, and with that good roll, she's able to just slice it. And Ricochet says, "Ah, circumcised." And
Doo-doo while loitering kind of recrosses their legs. Just like, oh, I don't have one of those. I forgot. Just a cloaca down there.
Cloaca.
Oh, okay.
Felicity's like craning her head. So do we hear a tone?
You hear actually a double tone.
Loitering detected. Yes. Destruction of property detected.
Hey! It was for the good of society.
That's right.
Is that what you tell yourself?
And
Ah!
emerging from a pile of ugly toys with huge black eyes that look like they are supposed to be various pop culture things, but they kind of blend together. Sorry, Casey. You see a man in a black suit with a white button-up shirt and the face of a possum.
Hello?
You kids are making a lot of trouble here in the mall. What's up?
What's up with you?
Yeah, we're on a mission.
There's a plug here.
What are you, some kind of narc?
Narc. You know what? The thing about narcs is they're great. Because otherwise people are doing drugs. But when narcs do their sacred duty, they get those people arrested. That's where I come in. Not me. Because I don't have the authority to actually arrest people. I just detain them until the cops get here. Because I'm Paul Mall, shop cop.
Points to himself with a thumb. And as he does, you all sort of realize that you can kind of see through this guy.
Found him.
Yeah, this is the guy.
Okay.
That's the clog.
That's right, I'm the guy who wants you to stop doing the stuff you've been doing. This mall was the pride and joy of an entire community. And one day, they'll be back to open these stores. But you're ruining it with your antics and your hooliganistics. And you know who's not going to put up with that? Me, Paul Mall, shop cop.
And he points his other thumb at himself. He had been holding the other one. Now he's got both.
Viscus has been sneaking up behind Paul Mall, drawing Jude and like aiming at the back of his head.
Yeah, Felicity's like shuffling out of the line between the two of them.
I'd like a chance to just talk to the man for a second. I while keeping an eye on him, I hold my hand up to Vis just to be like, the one almost just. You know, no one really goes here anymore, right? Paul, was it?
That's right, Paul Mall, shop cop. Who are you?
I'm Doo-Doo. I'm a mall lover myself. But no one's here anymore, man. Like, there's the Rhyme Shell Shopping Center. Is that right, Josie?
Yeah, I think that's what they said. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Everyone's going there these days. It happens. The cycle of capitalism continues, my friend.
That's right. It's a big wheel grinding everyone under, like a big wheel.
Exactly.
Go off.
Go off, King.
Visk interprets go off as permission to fire.
All right.
Well, if you want to, fuck it. I don't care.
All right, let's go. You fire. The bullet passes cleanly through the ghost in front of you and does him no harm because he's a ghost.
That's what I thought.
What the? What? He turns around and he's like,
I thought I smelled something weird with my nose. It is the third strongest in the animal kingdom, after elephants, bloodhounds, and bears.
Fourth.
Sorry, fourth strongest. Counting's not my strong suit. But you can count on me to put crime down. So what the hell is that?
he points at Jude. And you hear a ding.
Yeah, discharging a firearm.
Excessive noise.
Wait, is that you?
That's not me. That's the system. You don't want to mess with the system. I'm just a part of it, just a piece in this grand puzzle. It's like a big wheel.
And I'm just a cog.
We're just gonna let you go until you're done.
You guys are messing with something you don't want to get the bad end of. Because when this mall is already hurt. But when it gets angry, it gets mean. And when it gets mean, it gets hurt.
All right. What does this even mean?
Can we help you, sir?
Yeah, what are you going on about?
I'm just-
Felicity is smoking one of the clove cigarettes the last manager left behind the counter.
Unfortunately, if it were a crime to smoke a clove cigarette in this store, it would have been like everyone who ever went here would be arrested.
Look, it's none of my business what you get up to, except it is. I make it my business to protect the business of this mall. Because I'm Paul Mall, shop cop. I'm going to let you off with a warning for now, but you better put a stop to this, or I'm going to put a stop to you. Because nothing stops justice.
And he's saying this as he's fading into the background.
This guy's clogging my patience.
God.
Oh, man.
This.
Maybe he's not the clog we're looking for.
He seems kind of useless.
But he is annoying, that's for certain.
He's not. I mean, he's not in the river, but it doesn't seem harmful.
I don't even think he can arrest us or detain us, whatever.
He keeps calling himself a cop, but he would have been more shitty to us if he was.
He is a
one.
little tryhard, I think.
Yeah.
He is. I'm gonna go break and enter into the employee area in the back so we can get another crime.
I'm gonna go tip a trash can.
Do we even want to anymore?
I think we should try.
Visk doesn't realize they're just doing this for fun at this point. It kind of doesn't matter what they say.
Not paying attention, tip the trash can over.
Oh, do you guys want to go to Drinks Piss?
What's that?
No.
Yeah, what's Drinks Piss? Felicity's like in the middle of picking the lock. What's Drinks Piss?
Don't call it that. It's Dr. Ink's perfectly innocent shoe store. I'll show you. And Genevieve shoots out the front of the store and back into her element. Damal.
Hey there, folks. This is Casey Green, dropping in for the ad read. Whee! That's me dropping in. I got a little parachute on in my mind's eye. Yahoo! I'm here to tell you about something new that's in the store. At that store at topatico.com/skulltenders. We've just opened the Skulltenders Print Shop, where we are offering now print on demand of all the episode posters for you to buy at $18 a pop. Includes all the episodes posters I've done, the early ones Jess did, and even the anniversary, 1-year anniversary poster where we're all looking like old school dungeon dwellers. That is up right now at topatico.com/skulltenders. The link will be in the show notes as well. You can even get this episode's poster, Dead Mall. You can get that right now. Oh boy. We'll make sure it's up by the time we do this. But all of them are at 11 inches by 17 inches, which is a classic, easy to frame size for all types of posters. Topatico prints them in-house on their huge Gleesy printer, I believe it's called. I used to work that thing. That thing is nice and big, I'll tell you what. So come on down to the Skulltenders Print Shop and get some shirts and the badge. They're still available too. And please never forget to join our Patreon, patreon.com/skulltenders. We still got the usual good shit up there. I hope it's okay that I said good shit. Okay. Much love and talk to you later. Let's enjoy the rest of the episode.
Okay, it's right over here. She leads you down. She leads you to, it's a store. The sign above reads Dr. Inks, and then four more words, the first letter of which is much bigger than the rest of the word. Perfectly Innocent Shoe Store. The front of the store is entirely covered by a large facade of a blushing octopus wearing only a stethoscope and 4 pairs of black stilettos. The entryway is a tight squeeze between 2 of his legs, and Genevieve says, right in here, and opens the door and kind of edges her way in. If you follow her, we follow?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
I edge my way in.
Excellent. Inside, you see rows and rows of shoes, every one of which is placed reverently on a square of black velvet and ringed with red bioluminescence. The entire back wall is dressing rooms with gauzy white curtains.
You guys want some new kicks? This place is like creepy as shit, but
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
I've worn shoes once.
Let's try it. Let's have a shoe off.
All right. Everybody can find whatever shoes they want in this place. I maybe should have given notice. While you're thinking of those, Josie immediately snatches some. I don't know what is a goth.
Doc Martens, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's probably wearing Docs. Yeah,
black.
She's like kind of punky.
Yeah. She grabs black Doc Martens. She grabs one, and then another one. Its pair like slides out of the wall behind like vending machines.
oh, there we go. This place is fucking creepy.
She pulls them roughly onto her feet.
I've got enough shoes, but
This place isn't really so bad. Felicity walks back over and she's got like huge platform goth boots on. She's about 6 inches taller than she was before.
Oh, okay. So now you're the same height as the rest of the party.
As the rest of the cast.
Delightful.
Oh. I respect you a little more now, Felicity. That's weird.
Yeah, that's how it works. The tallest teen replies.
Visk is putting on Doc Martens as well because they feel like they have struck out with the teens by being old. So they're trying to be relevant again.
I was just going to grab some Crocs, but I kind of want some Doc Martens too now.
oh hell yeah, Unc.
Josie says when she sees Visk putting on the Doc's Unk.
Unk!
It's something they say. I get it. I
She
know
calls
it.
him Uncle.
Visk is 99. That's
Uncle Vis.
I thought it was demure!
Oh no, honey, no, we're not. No. Oh, by the time this episode comes out, that will be ancient.
It's a pre-existing word. What are you talking about?
Oh, she's petting the side of your face.
Love it.
Dude comes back. They make up new words every day. Check out my boots. Check out my Doc Martens. But what he's actually wearing, I found these really comfy Doc Martens back there, but they're actually just like women's Uggs.
Oh, fuck.
But they
yeah.
are comfortable. Like they're fucking fuzzy and shit. These are so kicking.
Fashion crime detected.
But it's unclear. It could have been for anybody. Everybody got to do this.
Add one to the list, folks. I like it.
Rude.
Puts us at 6.
Things were getting out of hand fast, with nowhere to point the finger but at yours truly. And while one hand was pointing, The other was curled up into a big fist. That's right. While I was cracking the case, something else was cracking its knuckles. You can only push somebody so far before they roll up their sleeves and start pushing back. And if those sleeves have an ace up them, well, you play the hand you're dealt. But when things get out of hand, well, that's when you're out of time. No matter how many hands on the clock, they all have to turn.
The seventh crime.
Well, there's a few places left. Do you guys want me to just list them? And so you can
Sure.
make a decision.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right. There's
That would be really convenient to the DM.
I
You
think
should do that.
I think so too. That's how I maintain my status as favorite NPC.
Somewhere Hazel looks up. I ain't been on the show in like 15 episodes. Shit.
Well, there's Candle Coven. They got they got a bunch of like candles and like essential waxes. It's like a lifestyle place. There's the Eye Pocket store. They mostly got like pocket orchestras. It's kind of bougie in there. And then there's Patchapal.
Okay, let's not go to the Pocket Orchestra store because that's a lot of extra music things that we need for the show.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we'd hate for somebody to do this.
And Josie pulls out a pocket orchestra and plays an entirely new song on it.
Isn't that great? My favorite thing about it is how it perfectly suits both the mood of this episode and the puckish roguishness I'm sort of vibing with in this very moment. And also, it's the exact length of this sentence.
And she stops and tucks it back in her jacket.
Oh, let's go to Patchapal. I want to check it out because I was a little worried about it, honestly.
Worried about it.
Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. When we get there!
And we star wipe to everyone standing in front of the Patchapal.
Whoa!
A store with it's got a sign hanging under it that says, "Make a life, make a friend." On the outside, on the window, you see a large child-friendly advertisement of a kid leading a koala head on a leash. The head following the child on 8 hairy legs and looking up lovingly from 2 gooey eye stalks.
How maudlin.
Oh, no, it's cute. I love it. This place so they're not like really good biomancers, but they're okay. They're like class 1 license. But like it's it's fine. They make them for kids. You make your own little life form that loves you or doesn't. That's hard to actually get into magic. Yeah.
That seems like something we should be investigating at large.
I'm going to... Felicity's going to turn to Visk.
That's illegal.
I don't know if you know this, but are these insold?
Do I know this? Can I roll Arcana?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
Both of us or just Visk?
You make nature, Visk roll Arcana.
Jeez, I'm rolling like dog shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Even with my +5, that's an 8.
I have no idea.
I might because I got a 19, let's say.
Felicity, you're not tuned into the soul ethics side of whatever is going on in this place, just based on this standing outside and looking at it. Because you don't know that much about the story anyway yet. But you do know that this does seem pretty suspect ethically. Visk, you have never considered before this moment whether things that aren't like human-based mortals have souls.
Yeah, I don't.
That seems pretty suspect ethically.
I don't know what ethics are. People just do stuff all the time.
It's the fun gray area. People like to play in sometimes.
Is that fun?
Well, let's go. Let's take a look.
Doo-doo shrugs. It can be.
As Visk is walking in,
Is playing God fun?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. Biomancers love it.
You step inside, and it looks like a murder scene.
Woohoo!
On the back wall, you see dozens of jars of cruelty-free animal parts, most of which have been broken open, scattered, and gnawed on. There's a pile of penguin flippers that look like they have been chewed right to the bone. And you catch a glimpse of something skittering behind the counter.
Hey, what was that?
Oh, this is what I was worried about. They might
Is it
have.
normally like this in here?
Oh, I mean,
This asks the dumbest question possible.
I mean, I like it. It was pretty wrecked last time we checked, but like I didn't know. Shit, I didn't know. Oh, sorry, merde. I didn't know there was something living. I was worried there might be something living in here.
Dudu takes Conk out in a defensive position, and I want to check out the thing that's skittered behind the counter.
You take a peek, Dudu, behind the counter.
I'm very careful about it.
And you see, much more true to life than the poster outside, you see a koala head on huge tarantula legs that's looking up at you with a second set of eyes that are on slug eye stalks. And it opens its mouth and does a koala scream at you, which sounds like... Which is much more horrifying than you expected. What do you want to do? It is like it's like doing the thing that tarantulas do, where it's like trying to like shoot hair at you a little bit. It's like it seems to be pretty freaked out.
Okay. Well, I simply back away and let folks know. Yeah, there's a little koala head over here. He doesn't seem.
Oh no.
Seems a bit harmless, but I don't know. What should we do with this guy?
Ugh. There's no way this thing has a soul. It's too ugly.
I feel like
Josie stops and looks at this. Like,
Felicity also pauses.
Everybody.
That's a common mistake, Visk, but gotta open your heart a little bit. I'll show you what a heart looks like later.
I don't have. Yeah.
Is it? This is like a drag question. I'm sorry. Can we put this thing out of its misery?
100%. I was about to say that.
All right.
Oh, what the fuck? Let's just love it.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, that's an option. Okay.
You could try to love it.
I mean, God.
Which one of us has animal handling?
Yeah, who's good with animals? I think one of you has something.
Got a -1.
I have a 2.
I got a 0.
Oops.
All right, well, who's
Any of the teams got it?
You drew the short straw.
Josie like pushes Dudu for it.
Come on, big guy. You're cool.
All right, I'll try to use my animal handling to just like put out a hand in friendship. Just like come here, little fella. I ain't gonna be mean to you. You just look a little messy.
Okay. Put out a hand in friendship and roll your animal handling.
All right.
Can I simultaneously, in some fashion, because I feel like this could be a good joke, use soul search and see if I can see what this thing is thinking, if it can?
I like that.
Yes. Hold on. I want to hear how Dudu does.
Okay.
And then we will hear what you hear, and then we will hear its reaction. Okay, Dudu, what'd you get?
Oh, 21.
Visk, as Dudu crouches down, extending a feathered hand towards this horrifying homunculus, you cast Soul Search. And what does that look like?
It doesn't look like anything. I'm just thinking real hard about what the hell could this thing even be thinking. Does it think?
We hear the clink of coins as this inside gets all swirled around with intensity. The coins are clinking off of each other. The little puppet of the little skeleton puppet is getting tossed around in there as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, Leslie's having a good time, but it's not moving. It's not moving of its own power. And you hear comfort, safety, food, comfort, safety, food, comfort, safety, food, comfort, safety, threat. Comfort. But you start hearing like the intense words a little bit less as it crawls its way forward towards Dudu tentatively. It actually turns its face away from you and is just looking at you with the eye stalks, and it is crawling backwards towards you. And if you let it, it will crawl. It looks like it's going to crawl right onto your hand.
I'll let it do it.
All
How
right.
big is it? Big as a koala's head?
Yeah, big as a koala's head with like big furry tarantula legs.
Oh, those furry legs are tickle my owl feathers.
Yeah, it crawls up your arm and onto your shoulder. and it kind of looks like Doodoo has a second head that is a koala.
Look, everyone, 2 heads.
Oh, okay.
Better than 1.
You and the little creatures you tend to collect.
Well,
I love
they may not have some kind of souls the way me and you do, but they are creatures who like the simpler things in life.
I like comfort and safety and food.
Yeah, comfort. I bet they like comfort. I go and give it a little pet.
There's food. There's like cruelty-free animal parts strewn all about.
Yum.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab. It's okay. These don't come from like these are like grown separately on a giant like a giant. What is it? What is the word for when cells do the? Oh, is it like grown on a big tumor and then we just grow they just grow the different things. It's okay. And she picks up a fish head that is like smooth on the end, like it looks like there was never like a spine or anything. And it also has a divot. You can tell that this thing never had a brain. And she picks up. She's like, here you go, little guy. She picks it up with her hair again. And she like angles it toward, and the koala like lunges forward and like snaps it, and then is like tilting its head back and like chomping in a couple of bites. You see behind Josie is like also eating several of these fish heads. She's like, hell yeah, I love this guy.
Well, you can't be the clog. He's too nice.
I don't think I like the mole.
Oh, why not?
Not for everybody.
What's wrong with it?
Visk is just thankful everybody forgot about the plan to dress them up like a child.
All right, I guess. Oh, that's right. We were going to dress you up like a child. Let's go to in groups.
Oh, damn it!
And you step out into the mall and you hear,
No pets allowed.
Uh-oh.
as you hear a tone for the 7th time.
It's a pet, but you have a store that sells them. Ah!
Like Visk just cradling their head in their hands, like.
Josie looks off to the side. She says,
That's society, man. It's like a big wheel that grounds you under like a wheel.
Now, don't you start!
I told you to stop, but now it's too late.
and right behind Visk is Paul Mall.
Ah,
Whoa.
Paul Mall Cop. Thanks, narrator. I'll take it from here. You see, you've committed the 7 sins of the mall. Shoplifting, vandalism, loitering, destruction of property, excessive noise, fashion crime,
That's right.
and now you've got a pet outside of its carrier.
Classic mall crimes.
what do we win?
What do you win? Perhaps you should have been asking why, or where, or who. The answer to all those questions is irrelevant now, because now the mall has turned against you.
And the escalator that you're right next to begins to whir faster and faster, and the balcony that you're on tips inward and starts to slide you towards the escalator.
Whoa.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, I already used one of my spell slots for nothing important!
You sure did, and you fired Jude.
Here we go again.
The ground is waving beneath you. You are being tumbled towards horrible, gnashing metal teeth of an angry escalator. Behind you, the storefronts begin to shift around like a dark carousel circling you. Felicity.
Felicity drops her body down and digs her claws into that slanted ground to slow her descent.
Ah, very good. Oh, using that climb speed. Good.
Climb speed.
Okay. All right, you do that.
All right. Well, she digs one hand of claws in, with the other she extends it and says, "Ricochet."
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. What's up? You never sent me away. I've just been passively enjoying everything.
I thought I left you in taboo. Okay. So I'm looking around. Is there anything that like? How do you hurt a mall? What's the heart of a mall? What am I seeing? Is anything else changing? Does anything else look like?
I mean, everything is changing. The ground is tilting up and down. The stores are spinning around behind you, changing positions. The Eye Pocket store is coming close to you now.
It's coming close to me?
Yeah, it's going to be the next one that positions directly behind you guys.
Okay. The yawning mouth of this store, does it have one of those cages that goes over it to lock it at night?
Yes, because the Eye Pocket store is one of the bougier stores. It does look like whoever owned it closed it up when this place was abandoned, but it looks like the store is pushing the mouth of the grate open with like little tiles that are pushing up, trying to get it to like so it can smash down on you.
Felicity is going to throw Ricochet and try to knock that thing loose to shut that mouth so it can't descend on us.
Okay. All right, that is going to be tricky because that is on there pretty good due to being security. So
I bet.
Make an attack roll.
19.
Yeah, Ricochet breaks the glass between the thing, but does not. It does not seem like it has like fucked with that metal grating. Too bad.
Felicity grits her teeth.
I hate that in here. It's so bright, but like stark. You know, I'm so past minimalism as a concept. You know, it's like, oh, okay, you know, everything is very expensive, but there's not much shit in here. Oh, very impressive. And it is now Josie and Gita's turn. They move as a unit, like the Ice Climbers. Josie runs up to the banister and just takes a big bite out of it. She snaps off some of the metal and glass that make up the railing, sending like a spider web of cracks along the railing. And then she runs over and it begins machine gun spitting glass into the mechanism of the escalator.
So cool.
Genevieve is clapping. Go, Josie! Oh, she's so cool. She is easily stuck to the floor using her jellyfish adhesion and her years of posture training. She just maintains standing completely vertical. Let's see. Oh, it's the mall's turn. The Eye Pocket store retaliates from your attack and fires lots of pocket orchestras directly at you. It is going to make an attack. Oh, quite good. Let's see. One of them is going to hit Felicity. Just like right in the mouth, just right in the pretzel mouth, just like bang.
Felicity is going to quickly try to pull herself back so that it glances across the front of her face.
Are you using your...
I'm using my uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage from this. Okay, that would have been 16.
Whoa!
Yeah, yeah.
God damn.
Welcome to level 5, baby. But you take 8 instead.
That's the power of music.
Now, however, it is going to make its second attack. The metal stairs of the escalator undulate up and down like a waveform, building momentum, and is going to try to whip the metal teeth at the very end right at Fisk. Let's see.
I can performance review as a reaction.
Yeah, you can performance review. Criticize the small and take a spell slot.
Yes. Yeah, give someone some advantage.
This place sucks. I don't like it here. I bet the Rhyme Shop Mall is nicer.
Damn.
That's right, it is.
Double damn.
If you like bougie shit.
I think I do.
It had a 17 and it now gets a 5.
I curse this place which sells dangerous devices for your fragile and finite orifices.
And who are you going to give advantage to?
I was thinking of the teens, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're a unit, can I cast this on them as a unit?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm going to give advantage to Josie and Gina.
A large scale appears in your mind, and you see it tilting away from the escalator and towards the teens. The horrible metal teeth fall just short of shaving off the front of your face like a nice slice of Parmesan for the pasta. And instead, just kind of like gently waft in your face, and it feels nice. And you see the teens. Josie climbs up on Gina's back now and is also standing in like perfect posture. You can tell they are ready to do something sick as hell. Dudu, it's your turn.
Shiva.
Make a Shiva! Yeah.
Make a Shiva. All right. I'm Sorry about this, Conk, but I gotta try. I'm gonna try a stunning strike with Conk at the rotating teeth of the escalator. I'm gonna try to just jam it in. I'm gonna try to whomp it in there and see if I can't, like, give it a second. You know, give it a stun.
So the way it works, stunning strike works is after the attack has succeeded, then you attempt it. So then you spend a Kai point and you're doing a stunning strike.
Well, then I'd like to just
make an attack roll. Yeah.
Extend Conk.
Fucking
and
sweet,
try
bro.
to jab it. Try to jab it. Get that stonk in there into the rotating machine.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, let the gods of rolling help me.
Kai point.
1 Kai point.
Hell yeah.
22.
All right, and you can also do an unarmed strike.
I want to put my hands in there.
That's a really good point. That is fair.
That was a trap.
That's why I used Conk.
It wasn't
Nice,
a trick,
nice,
but it's a
nice.
good point. I didn't think about
Nice.
that. That's okay. You slam.
But I will
Conk.
expend that extra key point to do the stunning strike.
All right.
Also.
And so roll your damage.
Okay. 3, 8. That is 8 total.
Yeah. You jam Conk straight into those teeth, and as you're jamming him down there, he throws like a thick bark that like immediately like gets down into the teeth and fucks it all up, and you like charge your stunning energy along into Conk, that monk energy, that stuff you've been doing more of lately, and you all that wellness, all that self-actualization, all that mindfulness. There it is. And
All those breathing exercises.
you do 8 points of damage, and a bunch of the teeth break off, and the escalator actually whirs to a stop, temporarily grounded. And I am going to look up how long stunning strike. Oh, it has to succeed on a. It actually does need.
We have to do a Constitution saving throw.
Whoops. So it's got to be a 13. Boy, I hope it fails this. It's got a high Constitution. We'll see. It did not roll well enough.
Yes.
I guess it's all those roots and shit. It fails. It is stunned until
The end of your next turn. I believe that means me.
yeah. Oh wow, you got it stunned for a while. You do have
It's a whole round, baby.
yeah.
All right.
Damn, good idea, dude.
Yeah, stunning strike's really good.
There we go.
How about that? I never thought I'd see the mechanisms of cruelty ground to a halt like that. Maybe you've got a different outlook on things.
It is now Paul Mall's turn.
What is your deal, Paul Mall?
You know, that's a question I've been asking myself lately. You see, my name is Paul Mall, shop cop. But lately I've been wondering, what does that mean? Does it mean I protect the store, or do I protect the people who are in it? Do I protect the shoppers or the owners? What about the evil organization that drove this mall out of business by buying it and raising all the rents so that nobody could afford to keep their stores open, and everybody had to shop at the place across town, where they have their own private security, and they don't want a helpful shop cop ghost like me, Paul Mall, shop cop, and also ghost.
So you know you're dead.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
You could just go hang out with us in Ghost Town, man.
What's that?
Cool place. There's plenty of shops you can be a cop near.
You should be down there.
Is there anywhere in Ghost Town that is like a store that could use some sort of security?
I know a pretty good bodega that could use some extra security.
See, Skulltenders also do job placement.
Well,
we can put in a good word if you help us out, man.
We've got a lot of connections.
you'd have to make me a promise. You'd have to promise me that you'd find the people who did this to my beloved mall, and you'd make them pay.
Oh, sure. They're on our list anyway, I think.
Yeah, why not?
That's where our arc is trajecting towards, so I think we're good.
All right. Well, I believe you. I believe you want to do it. And you did stop the escalator with that cool thing with your staff.
Thank you.
So, I guess what I'm saying is, all right.
And he walks over and he puts a hand on the wall of the mall. And he says,
Easy, girl. Easy.
and the mall, like the floors tilt back up to normal.
It's all right. These guys are going to help us out. He turns and looks at you, dude, and he says, see you on the other side. And he slowly sinks down through the floor, and then you hear him he falls and hits the ground of the level below, and then you hear him like sinking beneath the floor again, and you sort of like you think maybe you hear him talking to himself.
I sink down through the floor.
And it's
not the first time in my life I've been on a fast ticket to the bottom. But maybe, for once, I can come out on top. Because I met some people today. Some real straight shooters. And in this town,
it's like mumbling.
I feel like him and Horatio would get along very swimmingly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. That guy's gonna just be around all the time. That's okay.
Problem solved.
Yeah, Rio.
Wait, is it?
Wait, is there a second escalator? An up one and a down one? Ah!
The escalators, the one in front of you is just jammed, because you jammed it. The one across the way has slowed down its spinning. The stores behind you have stopped rotating, leaving the only place you hadn't been inside yet. Well, there's a couple, but there's one that I think it's funnier. So in groups is behind you.
Are we out of initiative?
Yeah, I guess so. What does that mean? It looks like you guys did it again.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah!
That was...
Well done, dude.
Josie, we did it again! Fish Girl Ghost Detectives! And she throws Josie up in the air a couple of times. And Josie, landing in her. Whee! And friends!
Let's get you some new duds.
And you all step inside.
Oh, no. No.
You step into a store that smells like someone is trying to seduce their shift manager, who is also a moose.
The smell!
The walls are papered with photos of hard-bodied 20-somethings in suggestive poses, mostly in lakes or near cabins, all of which scream last known photo. The clothes on offer seem to be upscale outerwear, except for the jeans, which have all had their knees ripped in some sort of bizarre ritual. There's something deeply unwholesome lurking beneath the surface here, but that's a story for another time. Well, round and round we turned, and here we are at the end of the beginning. I had everything turned around, but it turned out the Skulltenders were on the side of the angels. Now I'm the one dancing with the devil. A pirouette right into perdition, so fast my head's still spinning. Money makes the world go round, but it looks like the next round's on me. 'Cause I'm working a new beat now, in a crazy town called Ghost Town. Turn a corner, and you might just run into me. I've turned over a new leaf, turned the other cheek, you might say. Just don't expect me to turn a blind eye, because one good turn deserves another, in a crazy town called Ghost Town. So, let's crack this case wide open. Cohen Edenfield was the game master behind the whole thing. Felicity Fairweather was Amber Carr all along. Doo-Doo the Owl, none other than Casey Green. And Visk was actually Jess O'Brien, who also does editing and sound design with the help of one Kodiak Sanders. The beautiful music was composed for the show by Seth Boyer. Any exceptions are in the show notes. And hey, while you're down there, consider signing up for the Patreon, where you can get the inside story on this whole operation and an after show dedicated to each episode. None of this would be possible without the support of people like you. We really do appreciate it.